Yeah, for me, this event is talking about the future and specifically the future of Lagos State. And Lagos State is the heartbeat, if I may use the word, of Nigeria. It's a mini Nigeria. And I believe that I expect the speakers to be talking about how this state will look like in the next 2, 3 years ahead of us in terms of infrastructure, in terms of development, in terms of logistics, in terms of innovation and research, bringing up new ideas or doing things, and in terms of even the kind of houses we should look at living in the next 2, 3 years ahead of us, or even more. And it's just futuristic, just peering into the future to see exactly what we expect from government and from ourselves as individuals. Because it's not only government, every one of us has a role to play to make Lagos and by extension Nigeria a better place for all of us to live in. Let me draw emphasis from Nigeria Computers Society, where I actually preside as the deputy president. Now we have flagships programs. For example, we have our international conference, we have our AI and robotics summit, we have our cybersecurity summit, we also have our ITDP, and then we have our merit award. Now let's look at the ITDP, which is a program we created for the youth. And that's specifically looking at ideas, good ideas that can be converted into products or services. And we are looking at our youths who have maybe they have researched or they worked hard and they come up with a brilliant idea that can actually become a product or a service, but they are incapacitated financially to bring this about. So we have created a program to pull them in once they signify, and we interrogate them and find out that exactly these ideas can be transformed into products or services. We bring them in the boot camp, which is 3 months, 6 months, bring in people who will mentor them, who will guide them to actually turn out that idea into a product. And then we don't leave them there, we don't abandon them there. Once we are sure that that product is now ready to go to the market, we go the extra mile to take them to the market by bringing investors who will help them, to be actually put these things into use for the society and for humanity. So we are doing that. Then through our other flagship programs, like we are going to Abuja next week for our cybersecurity summit. What we do there is to build capacity. We also target youths. We have a hands-on segment of the event. After the opening ceremonies, we go into hands-on where we bring in experts in the different areas of this particular cyber security as a technology. And then we'll teach them what is trending, and of course, build them up with skills and knowledge to be able to impact the society economically and otherwise. So we do that with AI also, our AI Summit. And then eventually, at the end of the year, we look around and see organizations, individuals who have impacted lives through technology. We recognize them by giving them an award to make sure that they know that someone is watching and seeing what they are doing, and a little bit of encouragement will make them to do more to the benefit of not only themselves, but to the society and the economy of the nation as a whole. And then from that, globally, too, we have peered into the global area, and we have formed the diaspora chapters in some of the nations of the world, the US, precisely in UK, and in fact, far away China. We have chapters there now that we have worked hard to establish, so that we will not be following behind. Whatever is trending there technologically, we tap into it immediately in what I would call a real-time situation. As it is coming up, we are there because our members are already there in those environments. They can import such technologies back home on the fly, without wasting time or waiting for us to drag behind when the Europe and America are moving.
For more on well-researched and balanced stories, events and interviews across business, tech innovation and lifestyle, please like, share and subscribe to this channel, www.youtube.com/Digivation Network.